Hi Aquarius, this is Star with Ariana Stark. This is your monthly forecast for January 2022. Like always, I will rely on tarot for your overall messages, and I'm also going to use some oracle texts that I have here. Aquarians, please keep in mind that these are all random messages and they may not be in any particular order, so please take whatever resonates with your story and leave the rest. I would also like to thank you for your support in this journey. Let's just dive into your reading, Aquarius. Towards the final days of December, stepping into 2022, we have the Judgment card. I think you were very busy professionally, you needed to be on your toes. I think surprises were also in store for you. Maybe people were rallying around you, especially your family members. Incidentally, I'm also picking up that this was also the time maybe things had come out in the open. This was also the time when there may have been disagreements. I think Aquarians, it would have been best to lie low, to let the storm clouds pass. Karma was also at play. What you sow, what you reap. This is the energy which you are carrying into the new year. Obstacles to overcome this month, we have the Hermit card. Insight is quite likely. You may feel as though it is best to withdraw yourself from the world to avoid those disagreements. Sometimes, you may also feel as though you're unwanted, that you're somebody who has to give in or to surrender whatever others desire. Nevertheless, I think professionally it's the time for new beginnings. Maybe you should also be careful while working because you have to redo the task. I think you need to motivate yourself rather than get stuck in a hole. Influences for this month, we have the Four of Swords. Again, this is also the card which is talking about taking a step back to rethink your moves. I think you are going to be quite meditative or in a contemplative mood this month, like this person here. He has swords behind his back, so he wants to do away with any kind of drama in his life. Basically, Aquarians, you have to be tactful. Sometimes, you're not in the mood to talk, so you may be taken or you may coming across as somebody who is quite impolite. Your relationship with your mom also needs to be worked upon. Professionally, I think there could be calls for an interview, but you may be undecided. I think you should follow your hunches, your instinct. It's going to be a hectic month for you. Nevertheless, I think you will manage to achieve a lot. You will carry on with the task. Gadgets could also hinder your plans. Maybe they could trouble you because of the swords energy which is there in the background. So maybe you feel there's rivalry and backstabbing that you have to counter. It would be best, to keep your cards close to your chest. The first 10 days of January, we have the Lovers card. This is talking about choices, whether in your personal life or in your professional life. I think communication is also going to increase. Maybe communication will also bring in opportunities for you. Incidentally, you may be unsure. Once you have made a decision, you may wonder whether it was the right way forward. Like you could have struck a deal, but then you may think that I should have asked for more, I should have bargained for more. Aquarians, in this time, you will also be quite creative. I think your creativity will also be appreciated. You will get compliments for your personality or the way you carry on with the tasks. The next 10 days, that is towards 11th to 20th January, we have the Eight of Wands. Communication is also going to bring in gains for you. I think there could be that call for a job. Certainly your social circle is also going to widen, so you need to network and you should strike those deals. New clients are coming into your life, or new people are also entering your life. Maybe travel will also bring in opportunities for you. There could be outstation work offers as well. Incidentally, Aquarians, I'm also picking up that you should live within your boundaries. Maybe somebody feels that you're unethical or that you're breaking the rules. These limitations are something which you need to work upon. Maybe some people will also question your character this month. As the leader of the pack, I think you will look for replacements. Maybe you have to do away with workers who are unprofessional. On the legal front also, you may be a bit perturbed because you believe that your lawyer is only prolonging the case. The final days of January, we have the Magician card. I think you're going to be in an investigative mood. You want to get to the bottom of things. Maybe you also believe that someone is mistrusting you or there's distrust in a relationship. Nevertheless, I think these final days are also bringing in gains because we did clarify the Magician and we have the Devil card. I think you'll be someone who's looking for lost items. There are distractions because of the increased communication, but then you will be able to achieve what you desire. Deals will also be inked very quickly. Because I think Aquarians, you need to listen to the viewpoint of others. Maybe you're coming across as someone who is quite dogmatic. I think your throat chakra could also be acting up at this time because my throat is quite gruff now. The home could also be under repair, or maybe there are going to be home improvements. With respect to your love life, I have this card, Intimacy, which talks about a physical connection with someone you desire, intimacy in a relationship. Incidentally, we also have the Devil card here, which talks about sexual attraction with your person. We also have the Lovers card. You may notice that there are very many major arcana cards in your reading, so this is a significant month. I think you should be in the moment. You should listen to what your lover says. I think you will bounce ideas off each other. Maybe you should avoid those lovers tips. Sometimes your person could be unresponsive. That is why you could give him a piece of your mind. But later on you will bite your tongue because you believe you have been quite impolite. Maybe some of you are also planning that trip because we have this card, 8 of Wands. You may want to travel with your person for that intimacy in your relationship or to deepen that bond. Incidentally, Aquarians, I'm also picking up that there could be obstacles in your love life. Maybe there is interference from family elders or from family members who want you to get over with this relationship. I think even if you're single, this is the month which is asking you to mingle with the opposite sex. Maybe even while you're traveling to a new place, you could come across singletons there who are showing more than a passing interest in you. But you should also be careful because there could also be unwanted attention. Married Aquarians, I think the key here is to help each other at work. I think your spouse is also somebody who's going to make financial gains this month. In case yours is an unhappy connection, I think you want to free yourself from this connection because you feel quite bound because of this devil energy, or maybe the fluctuating moods of your person is also something which is making you withdraw from this connection. We also have this card, Pride and Ego, the peacock here. I think pride and ego has no place in relationships. Like I said, you could be quite egoistical as a boss. You may be quite dominating. So that is why you need to rethink your moves. Even in relationships, you should set aside your ego. You should let it go for harmony in your connections. We also have this card, Whole Mystery. Possibly, there's something which is quite mysterious in your life. We have a lot of major arcanas, like I said. So maybe you're also gaining that insight because we have the Hermit. We have the light here as well as this person. He is shining the light. So there's something mysterious. That is why we also had the Magician. Maybe there's something which you need to investigate this month. You're like Jekyll and Hyde. You want to probe deeper. The last card in your reading is Lenormand's boy, a child. You need to be childlike, or maybe there's something new in your life which is keeping you quite excited. You need to be curious. You need to be innocent and open. I think you have to have new ideas in your mind. You should be trying out new strategies at work. This innocence can have a lot of benefits. It allows you to see the potential of things because while we are adults and we can shrug it off, but when we are a child, we think or we look at things with a different perspective or a different light, and this in itself can be exhilarating for you. I hope, Aquarius, you liked your reading. This is Star with Ariana Stark. Please give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.